So far, I've been showing you how to drop ship single items throughout this course, where you do your product research, you find items, and then you go ahead and request it on either CJ Dropshipping or Yakify, and then you go ahead and list it on eBay. And if the item sells, you go ahead and check out, and then you purchase the item. So when do you actually start wholesaling products? When should you start wholesaling products? Now, my recommendation is you should start wholesaling or requesting to look into wholesaling products when you have sold an item either 4 times or more in the last 30 days. Now, you need to take a couple of things into account. That when you are wholesaling, it's not like drop shipping anymore. What that basically means is that you don't have to buy the items in advance. Normally what happens is once you make the sale on eBay, then you come onto either CJ Dropshipping and then you come onto Yakify and then you place the order that way. But with wholesaling, you're going to have to buy the product in advance. Now, there's 2 different ways it works. One is with Yakify and one is with CJ Dropshipping. With Yakify, what they actually do is they hold the inventory in their warehouse for 2 months for free, and after that they will start charging you. So when you start wholesaling from Yakify, you really only want to be buying at least 2 months worth of product. So for example, if an item sells 4 times a month or more, you want to go ahead and buy at least maybe 8 or 10, and then once they sell, then you can start really building it that way. But with CJ Dropshipping, it's slightly different. With CJ Dropshipping, they indefinitely allow you to put the items in their inventory, which is absolutely fantastic. However, what you will need to know is that you're going to need to purchase a minimum of 50 to 100 of these items. So when you are selling at least 4 a month or more, what you will realize is that when you start purchasing it wholesale, you're going to get the item cheaper than what you're actually purchasing it for. So a really good thing to do is that when you start purchasing it wholesale, you're going to be able to get the product cheaper. Then you're going to be able to reduce your price on eBay, which will in turn drive more traffic to your product, and it will result in more sales because you're going to make your prices more competitive. So in the long term, you're going to be building your business. So remember to take those things into account. When you plan to wholesale, make sure that the product sells at least 4 times a month or more. And also take into consideration, is it a seasonal product? For example, if something is Christmassy and you're selling it really well towards Christmas, it's not going to sell really well throughout the rest of the year. Also take into account things like seasonal products, whether they're winter based, whether they're summer based. Take that into consideration because sometimes you might get a boost in sale on certain seasonal products. So you want to make sure that this type of product will sell all year round. And also remember the difference that with Yakify, they'll hold your inventory for at least 2 months, and then you're going to start getting charged. With CJ Dropshipping, they will hold the items in their warehouse for you indefinitely, which will actually be another good thing because that will reduce your dispatch time, because CJ Dropshipping will no longer have to bring the product in from the manufacturer into their own warehouse. It will already be stored in their warehouse, so they're going to be able to dispatch the items faster. You're also going to get a better price as well. But the requirement with CJ Dropshipping is that you're going to need to purchase at least 50 to 100 of them. So take into consideration your budget as well. So really what you want to do is not spend your profit. The profits that you make, you want to go ahead and reinvest it into the business and in the long term grow your business that way. So let's just say for argument's sake, this product was selling 4 times a month or more. Then what you will do is you'll just go ahead onto either CJ Dropshipping or Yakify, whichever supplier that you use. And then you're going to request a wholesale quote, and they're going to come back to you and give you a quote on wholesale. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can actually request a quote for wholesale on this product. Let's go over to the next video.